There's no secret that Terminator Resistance development team and I don't see eye to eye. Terminator Resistance comes from Teon, the developers of the Heavy Fire series and Rambo, on-rail shooters that all got 2.5s out of 10 from me. So I was a little nervous. Would Terminator Resistance follow in those footsteps? Is this just an on-rail shooter with misleading trailers? And I'm so happy that the answer to those questions is no. This is just a straight up first person shooter, and it's so hard for me to believe that this game came from the same team because it's that much better than anything the studio has ever released. Terminator Resistance takes place during the future war where you set out to take down Skynet once and for all. The gameplay of Terminator Resistance changes up quite a bit as you go through this 6-hour story. At first it feels like a stealth survival game, as you're not equipped to take down the Terminators, and the simplest enemies in the environment can pose a threat as you set out onto a tiny map to complete a task. Here you'll also not be able to take down Terminators, so you have to stealth and sneak past, really creating some intense moments. But as the game goes on, the gameplay picks up and becomes more action heavy. You'll earn skill points, be able to upgrade your character as well as your weapons, and to the point where you can finally take these Terminators on, turning them into just an average enemy. And that's one thing I love about this game, is its progression of feeling hopeless to feeling like you can take down anything. Though it was rushed, at the same time it's a slow and satisfying progression. It feels gradual. It's what kept me hooked and pushing forward, because sadly the story and world just don't. The world is uninteresting and not really worth exploring, and the story isn't all too captivating, just a generic let's take down the corporation story. Thankfully though, Terminator Resistance is again only a 6-hour game, so I don't mind the lifeless open map aspects. This game flies by and I'm shocked to say I actually enjoyed it. That being said, the pacing could have been slowed down a bit towards the beginning before it got crazy. I would have enjoyed a little more stealth sections with the Terminators. This mission was the best in the entire game, and I would have enjoyed just a little bit more times with the weaker weapons. I feel like a total of maybe 1 or 2 more hours with this type of gameplay in the beginning could have made this feel like a more complete game. Overall though, I enjoyed sneaking through enemies, deciding if I'm gonna play with force or stealth, and pushing through to become a Terminator of the Terminators. I give Terminator Resistance a 6.5 out of 10.